today we will look into some more examples of these parsing techniques, particularly the LR parsers and LALR parsers. In the previous classes we have seen examples of SLR parsing. So, today we will first look into some LR parsing table construction method. So, the grammar that we will consider is it will be a simple one, and so that we have got less number of states, but you will see that even with that less number of states. So, that is going to take quite some number of states compared to this SLR, even if the grammar is simple. So, this LR parser, so it will have large number of states. So, the grammar that we consider is like this. We have got this S producing A S or B, and then we have got A producing S A or A. So, this is the grammar. So, you have got where this S capital A. So, these are non-terminal symbols, and small a and small b, these are terminal symbols. So, the first step is to augment the grammar by putting this S dash producing S as one production, and then we have to construct the set I 0. So, I 0 is the closure of the item, this first production S dash producing dot S with the look ahead dollar, and then we have to consider the closure of this, and closure of this will have all these things like S producing dot A S dollar, then S producing dot B and dollar. So, like that we will have two rules, and after that, since we have got this S producing A S and this S dot A is there. So, I have to construct, I have to see what is A producing things. So, in that way I will get the items like A producing dot S A, and then the rule says that when you are doing this S producing A producing dot S A, then I have to say what will be the terminal symbols after this, the look ahead symbols, and the look ahead symbols rule was like this, that is, if you have got a rule like A producing alpha dot B beta, then, and if there is a rule like B producing gamma, then I will add this item B producing dot gamma to this set, and the look ahead will be the first of so there is a so this was the item alpha dot B beta semicolon A. So, A was the look ahead. So, I have to look into the look ahead of first of beta A. So, whatever comes in the first of beta A, so all those symbols will come here. Now, you see that when I am looking into this particular product, this particular item S dash S producing dot A S, then I have got this thing. So, dot is before A. So, the beta part is capital S. So, I have to see what is the first of capital S, and first of capital S, you see B will come and A will come. So, while adding this item, the look ahead symbols will have both A and B. So, that way the look ahead symbols will be added, and then there is another rule A producing dot A. So, that will also come A producing dot A, and the look ahead symbols A and B. So, they will come. So, this way this item will get added, and now you have got this thing, this A producing dot S A. So, A producing dot S A. So, again I have to apply this rule. So, this dot S. So, this from this I will get the item S producing dot A S, and then I have to see whatever is in the first of A. So, first of A can have this small a as well as this small b, both of them can be there in the first of A. So, that way the look ahead will be A and B. Okay. So, this is another item added. Now, this thing we can simplify. Now, like now you see that this item and this item, their core part is same, only the look ahead part is different. So, this is A B and this is dollar. So, we will write it together. So, ultimately we will get it the items like this. So, S dash producing dot S semicolon dollar, this will be there, then S producing dot AS, and the items, the look aheads will be A, B and dollar. Okay. Now, I will have this S producing dot B. So, S producing dot B, and here also I will get the look ahead A and B. So, like just is in this case we had this. So, for this one also I will have this A, B and dollar. So, A, B. So, this item will also be there. So, it is not, I have not written it. So, this S producing dot B will come with the look aheads A and B. So, this item is also there. Now, I can club these two because their core part is same. So, this is A B dollar, and then I have got this A producing dot S A, A B, then A producing dot A B. So, this is the item set of item I 0. Now, for I 1, so I have to do go to I 0 S. Go to I 0 S will give me from the first one I will get S dash producing S dot semicolon dollar. So, this is giving me then dot S. So, this rule is there. So, this will give me A producing S dot A semicolon A B. Then since this S producing dot A is there, so I have to take this A producing things also. So, I will get the items A producing dot S A with the look aheads of first of A. So, first of A has got both A and B. So, A and B is already there. So, I will get this A producing dot S A with A B. Okay. So, then there is this A producing dot S A is there. So, this will give us A producing dot A producing S dot A. So, that is there, and this will be the thing, like I will have this production, then this there is a dot before A. So, this somewhere I 0 S. So, this S producing this one S producing S dot A, and then I will have this from this rule I will get S producing S dot A. Okay. So, this will be the set I 1. Okay. So, this way we have to go on constructing the different items, and there will be a large number of items created. So, it is very difficult to do it by hand. So, but in this way if you continue, then you will get the set of items that are coming, and then you can combine them using some if some of them are same, then you can combine them, some of the items are same, you can combine them, and then ultimately you can make the parsing table, and from the parsing table you can go into the parsing part of it. So, this way we can construct the table. So, next we will be looking into another example where we try to we will be doing SLR parsing only, but we will try to see like how this error functions are taken care of, how this. So, for that purpose, so we take the grammar. We take the grammar which is for the Boolean expressions. So, Boolean expression grammar is like this. So, B producing B or B, then B producing B and B, then B producing not of B, and B producing I D. So, if this is the grammar, then we have to add that initial production B dash producing B. So, these are the rules that we have. So, these rules are numbered like 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay. Now, if we try to, so we are trying to construct an SLR parsing table, and we will embed the error functions into it. So, what are the errors that we will see, and accordingly we will put the error productions also. So, this LR0 items, so the I0 is given by this B dash producing dot B, and then whatever, so all these rules will come, B producing dot B or B, then B producing dot B and B, then B producing dot not of B, and B producing dot ID. So, this is the I0 part. Now, for the I1 we will so we will see like go to I0B, go to I0B. So, this will give us B dash producing B dot, then B producing, so from here B producing B dot or B, B producing B dot and B. So, these are the 3 items. So, this is the set I1. Now, I0, the I0 not is possible. So, go to I0 not. So, this will give us B producing not dot B, and then all these rules will come, that B producing dot B and B, B producing dot B or B, B producing dot not of B, and B producing dot ID. So, all these rules will come. So, this is my set I2. Now, go to I0 ID, go to I0 ID is B producing ID dot. So, this is the set I3. Now, from I1 I can get, go to I1 or, this will give me B producing B or dot B, and since dot B is there, so all these items will come, B producing dot B or B, B producing dot B and B, B producing dot not of B, and B producing dot ID. So, that will be the set I4. Now, go to I1 and, go to I1 and, so this will give us B producing B and dot B, and then all these rules will come. So, B producing dot B or B, B producing dot B and B, B producing dot not of B, and B producing dot ID. So, this is my I5. Now, with I1 everything is done. Now, I have to do with I2. Okay. So, then this one is there B. So, go to I2 B. So, this is B producing not of B dot, and then this one B producing B dot and B, then B producing B dot or B. Okay. So, that will give us set I 6, then I 2 B I have done, then I 2 naught, go to I 2 naught, go to I 2 naught. So, this will give me B producing dot naught dot B. So, that is same as the item I 2. So, go to I 2 naught is I 2 only, then go to I 2 I D, this is B producing I D dot, that is equal to I 3, fine. Now, I 4 go to I from I 3 I cannot get anything, from go to I 4 B. So, this will give me B producing B or B dot, then this one B producing B dot or B, then B producing B dot and B, okay. So, these are the 3 production. So, that is my I 7, that is I 7. So, I 4 B is done. Now, I 4 naught, go to I 4 naught, this will give me same as B dot B naught dot B. So, B naught dot B. So, that is the item I 2. So, this is I 2 only, then go to I 4 I D, I 4 I D is B producing I D dot. So, B producing I D dot is I 3. So, this is I 3 only. So, I 4 is over. Now, I 5. So, go to I 5, go to I 5 B is B producing B and B dot, and then this B producing B dot or B, then B producing B dot and B. Okay. So, this is the item I 8. Now, I 5 B is done. Now, other possibilities from I 5 is I 5 naught. So, go to I 5 naught is naught dot B. So, that is equal to I 2. So, that is equal to I 2. Then go to I 5 I D is B producing I D dot. So, that is I 3. Okay. So, I 5 is over. Now, I 6. Okay. So, go to I 6 on AND, I 6 AND will give me this item, this one, this I 5 only. So, this is B producing B AND dot B. So, that is the, from here I will get B AND dot B. So, it will give me I 5. So, go to I 6 AND is I 5, go to I 7. So, I 6 is go to I 6 or, go to I 6 or is B or dot. So, that is I 4. Okay. So, I 6 is over. Now, from I 7 I will get, go to I7 or, so this will give me B or dot B. So, that is I4 and I7 and will give me B and dot B. So, that is I5 and from this set I7, so I7 I have done from I8. So, go to I8 or will give me B or dot B. So, that is I4 and this one go to I8 and will give me B and dot B. So, B and dot B, that is I5. Okay. So, this finishes construction of this items, sets of items. Now, we can construct the parsing table for, so for doing the for our purpose the parsing table construction. So, I have got 9 states. So, the states are, the items are like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and the terminal symbols that I have OR and NOT and ID, and then the go to part I have, since I have got a single non terminal B. So, that is B, and also I need to constitute the follow set. The follow set of B, it has got OR, it has got AND. Okay. So, follow set of B has got OR and AND, and of course, since we have got B as the start symbol of the grammar. So, dollar will also be there, B or dollar, OR and dollar. Now, I have to look into the set I0. Now, it says that this B producing dot not B is there. So, I have to on not I0 not is I2. So, this will be shift 2. Okay. Then I0 ID is I3, I0 ID is I3. So, this will be shift 3. Now, these two entries OR and AND, so they are blank. So, they are actually error entries, and I0 B is I1. So, this is 1. Now, from I1, so I1 there is a B dash producing B dot. So, I will have this one as this dollar is, I have not written the dollar. So, dollar is accept here. So, dollar is accept, and then you see that we have got this OR dot before OR. So, I1 OR is I4. So, this is shift 4, and then AND is shift 5. Sorry, I am writing at a wrong place. So, this is I1. So, shift 4 and shift 5. Okay. And this dollar is this one, then the part before that is ID. Now, this from I2 from, and there is from I2 we have to see, like there is a dot before a terminal symbol at NOT. So, I2 NOT is I2. So, this is shift 2, and I2 ID is I3. So, this is shift 3. So, these two are done, there is no reduction possible in I2. Now, I3, say B producing ID dot. So, this is telling me in the follow of B OR and dollar. So, I have to make it this one. So, this rule number 5. So, OR and in I3. So, this is reduced by rule number 5. This is also reduced by rule number 5. Okay. and this dollar is also reduced by rule number 5. Okay. So, this is I3 is done. Now, come to I4. In I4 I have got a dot before this not, and I4 not is I2. So, this is shift 2, and I4 ID is I4 ID is I3. So, this is shift 3, and in I4 I do not have any reduction because there is no dot at the end. So, that is done. Now, come to I5, and then I5 okay, then the S2 I2 there was go to B or something. So, I2 B is I6. So, this will be 6, that is there. Now, come to the set I4 I have done. Now, I5, again there is a dot before not and dot before ID, and I5 not is I2, I5 not is shift 2, and I5 ID is I5 ID is shift 3. So, these two remain as it is, and then I have this I5B, I5B is I8. So, I5B is I8. So, that will be there, and what is I4B? I4B is I7. So, this will be 7, fine. So, I5 I do not have any dot at the end. So, nothing more to do. Now, I6 I have got a dot at the end. So, for the follow set I have to do reduce by rule number 4. So, or and dollar. So, there will be reduced by rule number 4, reduced by rule number 4, reduced by rule number 4, fine, I6. Now, that is for the first one. Now, this one dot and. So, this is telling me B dot B and B. Now, this is I6 and is I5. So, this also says that you shift and go to state 5, and then this I6 or is I4. So, this is also telling me to shift and go to 4, state 4. Now, I7 is here. So, I7 in I7 we see that there is B or dot B or B dot. So, this is the reduction will come. So, or and dollar. So, they will be reduced by rule number 2, or and dollar, they will reduce by rule number 2, and then I have got this thing this dot B or dot B dot or B. So, I7 or is I4. So, this will also say shift by go to state 4, and I7 and is I5. So, this will tell me shift by go to state 5. So, that will be finishing then this one I7 I7 I will have this situation. So, this is I6 okay, I6 I7, then I8. So, I8 we have got this B producing and B dot. So, that is reduced by rule number 3, and here also I will get reduced by rule number 3, here also I will get reduced by rule number 3, and then in I8 I have got this dot or. So, this will be this will tell me I8 or is I4. So, this is shift 4 and this is shift 5. So, that will be constituting the whole parsing table. Now, after constituting the parsing table, so there are many entries which are blank, fine. Now, I have to frame the error routines, and accordingly I can put some error function there. Okay. So, let us see what is the expectation, like at this point if you are you are at state 0, and then you are expecting that at this point you have got an OR. So, your expression started with an OR. Now, how can a Boolean expression start? It can start with some identifier, say A, or it can start with the not symbol, not A, like that. So, either it has to start with not or an ID. So, these two are the valid one. So, otherwise they are invalid. So, at this point I was expecting either a not or an ID. So, accordingly I write here one error function U1. So, for both of them this is E1. So, here also this is E1. In state 1, when I am in state 1, then I have seen something with B and I am expecting or AND. So, these are the two expectations. So, accordingly I can say as if I was expecting some operand. Okay. So, this instead of that I have got a NOT. Okay. So, it is it has come like this, some ID A and then not B. So, that cannot be correct. So, this is also an error, but here I am expecting an operator like AND or and. So, this is either it is AND or it is OR. So, this is another error function. So, we have got two error functions, E1 which is expecting an operand or the NOT, and E2 is we are expecting the operand or AND. So, either of those two. Similarly, in state 2 also, so you can see in I2, so it was expecting some operand or NOT. So, here also this is E1, these two are E1. Similarly, I3, so these two are E2. So, this is also E1. Okay. So, this way you can fill it up like I4, I was expecting again NOT or this thing ID, sorry this is also E1, NOT or E1. Then in I5 I was expecting to see some NOT or ID. So, this is also E1. In I6 I was expecting AND or. So, these are E2. So, this is also E1, this is also E1, and this is in I7 I was expecting OR and AND. So, this is also operand expected. In I8 also I was expecting OR and AND. So, this is E2. So, where E1 is NOT or ID expected. So, this is the error function that we have, and in E2 we have got AND or expected. And of course, there is a shift reduce conflict at this point. So, here you are expecting to end the expression, but you have got an OR operator. So, instead of shifting, so I should do the reduction, because that is NOT and of ID they are of higher precedence than OR. So, so this should be the rule. So, here also this should be the rule, here also I should do the reduction, not shifting, and here I will be doing this reduction only. Okay. So, that way you can incorporate these error functions into this parsing table and make the parsing table full, so that you can do error detection and recovery.